Hi there, this very intriguing box is Super Loot, and I say very intriguing because for me, I think this is one of the first boxes I ever got when I started reviewing at geeksubscriptionbox.com, and it wasn't a subscription I took up for very long. But I'm very keen to check out a bit more about how this has evolved in the past couple of years. This is a March 2017 box. I think you might see it's quite an unusual shape. It's very, let's say very square, well it's not square, but it's very deep as opposed to the normal boxes there. It probably has some amount of stuff inside, but let's have a look at the box. So saving the world from boredom one box at a time. I don't think there's a theme to this one. I'm trying to remember. But let's take a look inside. It's a March box. Wasn't sent till April 2017. Interesting enough, it just cut through. But let's see what we get. And we're starting off by quite a big item here. It's a money. Not had one of these before. That's MUNNY as opposed to spending money. But it's a mini Wolverine. You decorate it yourself with sticker art packs, action accessories. These always look quite fun. To me, makes you do-it-yourself superhero. So it's a mini Wolverine. It's some money, ready to decorate. Lots of other ones in the series. So far so good. Let's move on to what looks like a t-shirt. It might say Geek or something with the word eek on the end. It does say Geek. Otherwise it's a plain white t-shirt. It's not the most exciting one with a bit of black. Probably made in-house or made exclusively for the subscription, but that's fair enough. Whether I can just rip into it with my left hand, there you go, just making some progress. I don't think it's one that I'll worry too much about getting a great deal of wear out of, but who knows, could be incredibly pleasantly surprised any second now. There we go. So let's have a look. Something Geek. And it says on the back as well. So on the back, it says, hash Geek, so it's HTML tags by the look of it. So this is probably going to be Open Tag Geek. So it's sort of fun for people who know HTML there. I certainly know lots of friends of mine who would wear that one. I'd probably quite happily wear it under something else. But there you go. Let's move on to Halo. So we've got a Halo figure. I think it's going to be one of these blind bags. In fact, it's a Mega Block, so it's going to be one that probably fits in well with Lego and things like that. Series 8. And you can see the different ones you can get there in the series with the little stands, which are really Lego bricks. Looks quite an interesting one, 2014, so probably not the latest series, but always fun to have some blind bags. So far, so good. Really looks like a sticker there, but that's part of the box. And next we've got a figure. And this is Star Wars The Force Awakens. So Finn there. So I think these are very like the traditional Star Wars figures. I haven't actually really paid that much attention to the figure lines of these, but relatively small as they used to be back in, I suppose, late 70s, early 80s. Got the backpack there, everything to go with him, and something says you can combine them. What do we have on the back about the trained warrior? So it does look like backpack, jetpack. Trying to remember from the film, or flamethrower, but looks quite interesting. Nice little figure. Let's move on to some more Star Wars. This is going to be a pocket model trading card game. It was TCG. I could see TCG trying to work out what it stood for. And it's the Scum and Villainy 4 to 8 pocket models and 6 game cards. So it'll be fun to look inside these, see which cards. Although I imagine you've got to get quite a lot more cards to do very much with them. But you build them, 4 different units. I started playing a bit of Magic Gathering in my time, but not really got into any other trading card games. But yeah, always fun. Again, a bit like a blind bag, really, as they go. And finally, we've got the maximum effort. Is this going to be a survey? Or it's going to be a bit more detail about what's inside. That's good. I don't remember these being in the boxes in the past. So we've got the Star Wars pocket models there, which is actually I think, the trading card game. Got the Halo blind bag, which you can see just there. Got the Geek Code t-shirt, which is, yeah, it's sort of fun. Got the various action figures, so there's the one from Finn, Jakku. And finally, the Design Your Own Wolverine vinyl. So there we have it. And as it mentions, you can also get the candy box, the comic box, or in this case, the Geek box, which has Geek and Gamer related items. I think this is actually better than I expected. There's some interesting items there, a few which got a bit of value to them. I will certainly total that up for you at geeksubscriptionbox.com, where you can check out the review and many other reviews and leave your comments as well. Thanks for watching this video looking at Super Loot for March 2017.